So we're here. I'm here again, still in Greensboro, Alabama, and I'm actually with a group of young people that are building a museum, and I want to let them tell you about this museum. Hi.
Hi.
A little off the shot. You didn't know you were going to do this today, right? Not at all. Now, what's your name?
I'm Candace Rhymes.
And you're from Birmingham.
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. Okay. And do you mind if I say?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm Cassandra Kellogg, and I'm from Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York. And you are?
I'm Chris Curry, and I'm from New Orleans.
From New Orleans, Now, what are you building? Tell us what you're doing here.
We are students, or I guess alumni now, of Auburn University's architecture program.
Right.
And so we chose to come out here for our thesis year, our 5th year in architecture school, and come out here to the Roll Studio, which is located in New Bern, Alabama. It's a design-build nonprofit organization. It's been around for 18 years.
Wow.
And our project this year was to Theresa Burroughs, our client who lives right over in that house. She came to the Roll Studio asking help with the museum, her civil rights museum. It's known as the Safe House, and it's known locally and on the Civil Rights Trail for the fact that Martin Luther King was kept safe. He sought refuge here. 2 weeks before his assassination, he was in town speaking, and the KKK were after him, and this, he had to seek refuge at this house, and the community kept him safe that night. So a lot of people come here along the Civil Rights Trail to see it. So we've decided to restore the two buildings to the way they were during the Civil Rights Movement, and also use the shotgun typology to extend those shotgun homes to create new spaces that will make the museum run more efficiently in the future, and will allow for one entry, one exit, more security. Right. So the building behind me is a kind of explains that we just use that shotgun typology to create a space for art exhibits, local African American art that would rotate and provide something for the community that they maybe didn't know about before. And I'm sitting on our future reception right here. And behind me is if you see the piece that's connected to the building,
Right.
We call it the connector, and it'll be a glass connector that will have an image printed on the glass of a local march. So you'll actually be marching with the image.
Right.
And it'll serve as a memorial, signage, and all of those things for the museum. So we're really excited. That's kind of like the
Wow, I could tell you're excited. You know all about this. This is incredible. Can you show us the front and a little bit of a tour?
Sure,
Like that? Would that be great?
If
you guys have time, I know
letting
you're
the
taking a
concrete
break.
Well, this is the actual house that Martin Luther King stayed in, and what we've had to do because we're adding on to it. What you see here is we literally knocked out the end wall. There was an addition right here sitting, but it was from, I guess, the 60s, 70s, so we took that down, and so this is kind of where the new meets the old.
Now the three of you
are working on this.
are the only ones that have been working on this so far?
Yes.
Wow. That's incredible.
We are collaborating with a few groups at the University of Alabama. One group is, they're in a museum curating class, and they're actually going to curate the first exhibit. Paul R. Jones, a collector, left a bunch of art to University of Alabama, and we're getting some pieces for our grand opening in hopefully this summer. So.
Right. Now in the front, can you take us to the front and what?
Yeah.
And the front.
Where the Habitat House.
Yeah, we
that's
took
about
the last.
yeah.
Yeah, with the youth center.
Okay.
H.E.R.O.
Okay. Yeah.
So over here. Is anything? What's it? What do you do? Just storage? Where do you guys stay?
In New Bern. Which is right down there. But this is, we bring a lot of it private organizations in the community, so this is their office, where new meets the old.
Passing over to the new.
And so this is the bathroom for the museum. And this is where the connector will tie in.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is the museum content that was in that house, that actual museum.
Right.
So we moved it in here as part of our deal with the museum board to keep the museum can always be visited and always experienced.
Right.
They wanted that moving all this content back into the museum, and this will house art exhibits.
Now, do you know how many people come and visit? Is it?
Roughly, I think we estimated like a couple thousand or maybe 1,000
good. This is great. So this here's the museum, and I love the front, what you guys did in the front there, and the walls are brilliant. I love it.
They're original.
Wow. And then back here.
So this is a small kitchen for when they have events, and then this is kind of the line in the sand. It's a mess. Where new meets old. So this is the new, and this is the.
We're passing over the old.
We're passing over
to the new.
And so this is the bathroom for the museum. And this is where the connector will tie in right here.
Right. And this is, you say the connector's going to be all glass.
And we had to phase it so that we could keep the museum still running. So we moved all the museum content.
I love it. But this is incredible. Incredible shots. It's great. Thank you. That's in 65 there. Wow. Incredible.